Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's live stream. We've just been streaming for the last 40 minutes or something to try and fix some camera issues I was having with the stream. It was not anything to do with welding or making things. It was really just painful and annoying, but it's part of the process. I definitely want to do a YouTube video on how to set up a stream, specifically setting up a stream for welding, because I've learned a lot and there's probably some really good information that I've sort of had to struggle through for lack of a better word. Which is on the cards. It might be a nice sort of stream chat, especially to pre-broadcast it, so some people could maybe come along that want the knowledge in real time. I pop a panel up, which I was cheekily trying to do while I was starting the stream, but it started quicker than I anticipated. I just want to get this panel up. This, because I use it to cover the cabling. I highly doubt that it does anything as far as the EMF goes, but I feel like things go better when this panel is dangling here. Let me try and get that in there. Okay, cool. G'day, Chris. We'll just pretend like we weren't in a stream 5 minutes ago. Daniel, welcome. Hope you're having an awesome morning. It's a little bit later than usual. Now, there's every possibility that in 45 seconds from now, everything shuts down and the stream ends. But we're going to just assume that everything will be fine. Okay, cool. We got the chat box working. Everything's cool. I grabbed this from home. It's our old media thing. It's got a little trackpad on it. Which I realised I thought would be good to not have a mouse and a keyboard, but now I realise that it is absolutely useless when you put some gloves on. Cool. So I've got an R34 catch can that I want to get some welds on tonight. I spent the day welding more fittings on, just sort of following up on what we did the other night, while I was sort of testing the new stream stuff in the background. And I thought I had it all dialed, and then I didn't. Okay, so this camera up here, I have not put face detection on, which I will for future streams. And cool, just popping a new tungsten in, 2.4 mil. Actually, we should get into the looking screen and everything should work. Yes. So a 2.4 mil, 2% serrated tungsten. I did just quickly swap that. Let's brighten him up a little bit. That's good. Cool. So this looking camera should be a hell of a lot better than the previous one. But I haven't, which I'll do. Actually, we'll do it. I have not set the focal point on it. At the moment, we are on autofocus. let's just get into the, I don't think you get to see, oh no, it just cuts everything out. So we are on center point focus, so that's good. So dead center in the screen, center point focus. I can even, this camera will record in 4K as well, so we might play with that a little bit later if things go semi-smoothly. But for now, let's just see if I can figure out where I need to hold it. Cool, yeah, it's a beautiful camera. All right, and I have just put just the standard kit lens on it, which has been pretty thrashed out. I have 2 of them, so I'm happy to sacrifice them this close to the weld. This camera is my good camera in air quotes, but I didn't want to bring in this close to the welding action, but it doesn't use as much computing power as my other camera, which is now up the top there. Cool. Yeah, doing, I don't know if my chat is updating in real time. Let me, thought I'd be able to get rid of the mouse. Shut this stuff down and should be, I think I'm up to date. Yes, I'm up to date. Yeah, everything's going super well here, Daniel. It's just been the usual struggles. Actually, I nearly got hit by a car today on my skateboard and I had to bail off it, and I may or may not have sprained my ankle, just in a little bit of pain. But did not get hit by the car, did not fall over or end up in traffic. It was best case scenario. For a little bit of excitement, I was like, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle, like getting through the days. I just feel exhausted, and thought I'd shoot out. And a new coffee shop has opened up around the corner. I thought I'd shoot out and give them a try. And yeah, dude just come flying out of a car park, not looking at the footpath. Also, I was wearing a black jumper while I was skating. So I've reached out to the skating community to see what a good high-vis zip-up jumper is. Beside the point. Anyway, let's try welding. And fingers crossed that, that the stream stays on. All right, I think it was welding screen 2 was the one we decided on. Okay, so the issue I was having previously was that the cameras wouldn't reboot when I came back from welding. That just worked, which is excellent. I just need to bowl the tungsten and whatnot. I've sort of jumped the gun a little bit. So let's jump into settings screen. It's been a struggle too. Finding the right torch to do the outside joints on that piggy bank. I wanted to ask what, I assume it's stainless steel. What thickness is it that you're welding there? I want to as well, which just a little bit apprehensive to do anything, but let's jump into these camera settings that are looking at the welder right now. And let's turn off auto exposure and just, does that look a bit better to see the screen? It looks a bit flickery, which is this light behind here, which I might be able to, I might be able to fix that later. We'll definitely be able to figure that out a bit better, but yeah, lowering the exposure sort of lets the screen show a little bit better. I can also lock the focus so it doesn't try and focus on my hand when that comes in. That's good. So we'll do that. Um, 0.125 in freedom units equals what in inch to millimeters? Let me. Oh, it's an 1/8 of an inch. Okay, gotcha. Cool. In stainless steel, is it 304? You would just use like a Furic 12 or something, I imagine, to get around that outside corner joint. Balling the tungsten is what we're doing. Profile number 10 for me. Just with the AC balance cranked all the way, let's jump in there and what are we doing? Balling the tungsten, man. Do we get to see? Yes, we do. So beautiful ball on that there. These are 2% seriated tungstens, just bowl super nicely. I know I say it all the time, but repetition is key for everything. They just bowl so quickly, so nicely. I do bowl them in this little concave on this brass block. It definitely doesn't matter, but I just like doing it in the same spot every time. Yeah. So 304, yeah, just a number 12 would be all I would use. Whatever, what is it? The BBW, I think it is. Don't do a ton of stainless. I think Chris might be able to weigh in with a bit more expertise than me, but I think that should give you sufficient coverage to get around there. It'd be the amperage that I guess you don't need like full penetration. You just need a really nice weld aesthetically. Is that would I be correct in assuming that? So we'll jump back up to profile number 1, and actually let's see what this machine says. So if you were doing stainless steel in I don't think we can go, so we go 3 mil. We're doing some outside corner joints. We're doing them in a nice comfortable position. I don't know if I trust that actually. 110 amps. That would be for full penetration. I'd pulse it too and see how that goes. What is that? Is that a like a test kit or like a practice kit, or is that a job for them? Because it's bloody cool. It's like it's really cool actually. For Chris, it's like a stainless steel money box that's built like an atom bomb. I just love that they've gone to the trouble to put a bottle opener on the bottom of it. That is really awesome. Okay, I'm not watching the stream live, and I should be because I have no idea if it's working. Let me just pop it up here. Like so. Okay, cool. Looks like the cameras came back. This was the issue that I was having earlier, that these cameras weren't coming back after welding. Just a practice kit, awesome. Yeah, I had a look at their stuff. Looks like they make some really cool stuff. I was really impressed with their pie kit. They're notched pie kits. I just had a look on their Instagram when you sent me that photo earlier. They pre-weld them and sell them too. Cool. 40 amps per millimeter. Yeah. 120 amps. 14 or bigger. Yeah, it's just travel speed, isn't it? What did this guy say for travel speed? Just out of curiosity. Stainless steel. We'll just call it 3mm. Outside corner joint, comfortable. We are traveling at 70mm a minute. I'd probably be traveling a little bit quicker than that, but I'd probably use less amps than that at 70. Really would need to try it, I guess. But good starting point, none the same. 40 amps per millimeter is a great rule of thumb, I think. Got some pretty good welds running around here. Does sound like that microphone is peaking a little bit. Is it when I turn my head? It is. Which side's the mic on? Straight down. Let's just lower that down to here. I had to remove the equalizer on this microphone with this new computer setup. Turned out the equalizer that I had for it was saved on the machine, the old computer. But we're getting closer every day to committing to the laptop setup. I did spend a couple $100 today trying to get the microphone to work. So I guess we are committing to it in some degree, but we'll buzz around the bottom of this guy. I am super mindful about how late it is. I know I started super late, but you know, time is ticking really quick tonight. I did realise I forgot to set the welding camera up, so I've just set the settings on that, so it should look a bit better from now on. Yeah, add 20 or 30 amps if you pulse, absolutely. Very good advice. Still sounds like that microphone's peaking a bit, but I think we've done enough troubleshooting for tonight that I'm just going to continue to weld. Everything looks like it's running pretty well. I think we're definitely broadcasting a higher quality stream. Just want to check out the And I just I'm just typing in chat to just test something my end. I just don't want to type nonsense in there. I thought it would be quicker. Cool, that goes through okay. Goes through okay, cool. All right, everything seems to be working. What haven't we tested? The settings camera is all working. I think we're good now. We're good for now, at least, which is bloody brilliant. I think the test kits, especially like shaped test kits, are a great way to practice. Like just doing straight lines on a board or welding two coupons together doesn't give you that real world experience of going up and down and around and stuff. I think that's awesome. Chris, have you had any luck perfecting your soccer ball style practice kits? I think about them all the time. If and when you ever get them sorted, I would love to buy one and have a play with it. All right, that looked a bit better. Everything still came back online. Sweet. Traveled around there okay. Same deal. Like this is from that same batch where I made those holes too big. So a little bit of compromise around that hole there, but no dramas when we weld that fitting in. So I do want to, while there's a little bit of heat in this part, just jump over here and weld up this filter basket. I want to do that on a pulse setting, so we'll jump into settings and get down to profile number 3 for me. So we're auto on the pre-flow and post-flow. We are on a 0.833 pulse, second pulse, and 45% on time. All the parameters are the same, except we are running a 110 amps max on the foot pedal. Alrighty, so I had a couple of bits of contamination come through. You can see just up here, something sort of bubbled up from just inside the puddle there. It actually smelt like linishing belt, so there might have been a little bit of thread or something from when I linished the filter basket that didn't get cleaned off. I'm not really sure. Certainly not the end of the world. I'm just going to move around until we get to the front corner on this guy, and then we'll go back to the washer bottle and put a bit more heat into that guy. Looked at the 3D pipe kits from World Metal Online. 3D pipe kits, are they the square ones that look like the optical illusion looking ones? I'm not familiar with them. Do you have authority to post a link in the chat? Do you have authority to post a link in a chat? That's something that should exist. Let me jump into CloudBot and see if he will let you. No. Where? So if you, Chris, if you want to, you can try and pop that as a link in the chat. You are in the chat bot as a regular, but I can't see quickly what that means as far as if you get in trouble or not. You should be able to post a link. Yeah, if you want to give it a try, that would be a fun experiment if you can. If not, I'll have a look after the stream. 3D pipe kits from Metal Online, World Metal Online. Yeah, I think getting some welding kits would be fun to do on stream. I was looking at Ben Brothers and their titanium. It's just a pipe and a flat. I actually really want to make a stainless steel duct for my CNC machine, which I've got a whole bunch of pre-cut pie cuts to do a 45. And I've had an idea for like a 3D printed cable runner. But anyway, yeah, I'd like to do some of that stuff on stream and play around with the weld assist setting on some metals that we don't do very regularly. Need to turn off pulse. I just looked at the machine and saw it was on pulse, but didn't even think about what the next weld was. I'm still on the camera's working, and is the stream going to collapse mode. I don't. Let me pop the chat back up. There. Normally I get. Oh no, it says message retracted. Normally I get a. Oh, you've deleted your message. That's cool. Yeah, normally I get a little doodad. Let me have a quick look because it's definitely something I wanna know. And while we're there, while we're doing that, let's just check this weld out. It looks good. Yeah, it won't come through. What does it give you an error message? Because it's actually not even saying, like, if somebody tries to post a link, it normally says to me, like, this has been blocked. Do you want to keep it blocked, sort of thing? But it's not saying anything. I do think that I cheekily put that links were only allowed if they were from my website. Let me just have a look at that. Whitelist, blacklist, whitelist. Let me remove that, and then let me find user management. This we want to copy that. Will that? Oh, we need to go to YouTube and. Oh. Just auto goes to royalty-free music, which is excellent. Yeah, so through YouTube, you are in the thing, the chatbot thing, as a regular. Q, quotes, timers, I think in mod tools, link protection. Yeah, it should work now, hopefully. Punishment response. Did it say please refrain from posting links? Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat at the same time I'm doing this. Sent it on Messenger. Thank you, I appreciate that. You should be able to post a link in the chat now. Actually, nothing. It won't let me delete the message. I can't even see the message, so it's just you who has it. But it's not letting you post. Let me grab a link. What the heck can I link that's a relevant thing? Let me grab a link. Doop. Actually, let's try. I'm just trying to do something that's relevant because it will stay on the internet forever. Let me go here. Actually, let me go here. Will this be a problem? Copy. Just locks it, no message. Cool. Good to know. I will look into it. I wonder what it does for me. I mean, I should be able to post links, but yeah, I can post links. Why can't you post links? I will look into it, and we will revisit it another time. But I definitely want to revise. I basically, like, after that first or one of the earlier streams where we got a whole bunch of spam stuff, I just went and turned like everything on. It might actually be YouTube blocking it, not my chat bot. I'll look into that for sure, because I think I've only done it through the chat bot, not through YouTube. but yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I'll definitely have a suss of it. Is it what I'm thinking about though? Like like one of those optical illusion type things? Can I? Yes, I can. It's like, do I have Facebook on this new computer? Was my question. Here. Message from Daniel. Am I streaming today? Yes, I am. Sorry, I missed your message, Daniel. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not what I was thinking at all. Yeah, cool. So it's 145 US and then works out to 450 shipped, does it? That's crazy. Can I change the currency? Yes, yes I can. Australian dollars is shit at the moment, isn't it? That would be a lot of fun to make. And oh, they've got your soccer ball kit there, and a nice diamond. Cool. $403 for a torch. My God. Cool. I've seen these guys before. Is this what's his face? The TIG fabrication series, or is that the guy? Is that him, or does he just promote them? I can't actually see the chat, but yeah, cool. That yeah, that would be an awesome project. Be like doing a FIA approved roll cage, but for fun rather than for money. Usually make a plant stand would be awesome. For sure. That's like, yeah, some people make some cool stuff. I really like that, the really complicated welding kits or practice kits. I think that's really cool. So it's $450 just for shipping, not including. Gee willikers. Yeah, just promotes them. Yeah, I think I've seen a video of his where he like pulls a drawer out and he's got a whole bunch of coupons from them. But yeah, rings a bell. $650 to get here, and then you have to make it. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it, does it? Something like that would actually be a great idea for a roll cage shop to use their offcut, like their chromoly offcuts. That would be a great little side project for somebody. I would imagine. Nice easy thing for people to weld, or easy material for people to weld, and who doesn't want to practice on some nice clean chrome moly? But yeah, I mean, I like the brain goes, but I don't have time for I don't have time for that stuff. Would absolutely love to do the soccer ball thing though. I think that would be awesome fun. Looks like the stream's broadcasting well. Everything is working well. Super happy with the outcome. As I throw my part around, it was what a struggle it's been today to get the stream to function like this. This part has turned out really nice. We still have one seam to go, but I will pop him aside and let him cool off a little bit. And we'll get back on this catch can portion. Definitely, I can smell that my bottle's getting low. We're below a quarter of a bottle now. I don't know what it is, but every time a bottle starts to get low, I can always really smell the argon smell. It must be whatever they sent it with sitting at the bottom, possibly, I'm not sure. Going to keep cruising around this part. cruised around there pretty nicely. There was a little bit of a blowout as we approached that hole at the end there, but it managed to close up okay. And I'm really happy with how this weld across the back turned out. This angle was excellent. It's precarious. I thought it was going to collapse while I was welding it actually. But yeah, really good angle. Instead of, I think we've tried the other way and propping it up a little bit higher, but that, yeah, really being able to get right on top of that, really gave it a nice wide weld, wide bead, which is what I like. I'll just continue on. There is a fair bit of warmth in the part, but we'll just keep going. Gonna model the crazy plant stand. Make your own. Yeah, a 316. Yeah, doing it in stainless would be much nicer. I was just more thinking like a shop using their offcuts to be able to make a bit of money off their scrap, basically. But yeah, awesome. No problem, no problem, Daniel. Nice to see you back. Yeah, everything's running, everything's cool. Made it around there really nicely. That was a particularly nice weld going down there. Got the normal heat soak issues around the hole there, but all in all, it's gone around there beautifully. I think, oh no, I was going to say I think we've done it, but we still have one more seam to go. So let's just bang that out real quick. I do want to do it from top to bottom. Might just get a prop underneath the front so it doesn't fall towards me. I just got a bit of filler here that's just a little bit the wrong length for a weld that long. We might be able to use it on the little washer bottle. Thought it was a pre-recorded video. I mean, you can watch it. I appreciate you leaving it running though. That's really nice of you. Nice cruisy weld going down the back there. It was pretty comfortable. Looks really, really nice. We got one more to go on this little tank, and same deal. We want to go, oh, two to go. I want to go from top to bottom. Try and use this shorter bit of filler, see how that goes. Something froze up there, and yes. So the welding camera froze, I assume. Looks like the welding camera froze. I think everything has come back though. Stream should still be live, yes. Yeah, I thought it was quiet. I couldn't hear the welder either, but I could see that things were on out of the corner of my eye. But that's the first one for the night, which is very promising given the day it's been trying to get the stream working. And let's run down this last one. Yeah, I got weird stuff going on my stream deck, the things that I use to change the scenes. Yeah, fortunately it, I mean, I'm on about a 45-second delay, which you guys are as well, like listening to the stream back. But yeah, fortunately we've come good, but thank you, Daniel. I'm going to try the other welding screen, which uses the looking camera, just for curiosity's sake, on the last weld. And it looks like we're ending on an absolutely beautiful weld here. Look at that one. Absolutely fantastic. So, R34 catch can, this was all I managed to get ready to weld tonight. It was actually ready before tonight. I did prep a whole bunch of stuff, but not to a point where I could come and weld it. And I did spend far too long getting the stream working. Let's zoom this guy out. So here's an R34 catch can that I don't particularly need right now, but it's ready for fittings and brackets when it is needed, which is a massive time saver. But in all honesty, I didn't think we were going to get a stream out tonight. I thought everything was going to crash, but really successful. I'm particularly happy with this weld across the top here. Usually that's a lot narrower than the one on this tank here. If I can get a decent angle on it. Got really nice welds across here tonight. Everything just feels really great as far as the welding goes. I have removed the rack that I was welding in previously, so I was having a lot of issues with the filler rod hitting against it, and it has allowed me to move down a little bit away from this post and in a lot. That sort of has given me a bit more maneuverability. I'm really excited that we've managed to change this camera out that's looking at this machine here. That'll allow me to permanently mount it here. And I can probably show you here. But basically the tripod back here is just in the thoroughfare. So to get rid of that on a permanent basis is excellent as well. But I think the computer dying and swapping out to my personal laptop so far has proved to be a good thing. It has been very tedious and felt like we were moving backwards. But 100% we're broadcasting better quality. It looks fantastic. Really happy with how things are going with the stream. And it's all great things. Chris and Daniel, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and Chris especially for hanging out in that previous stream where I really shouldn't have been live, but I didn't think this was going to happen, so I thought I'd at least broadcast something. So I appreciate that, and all the testing and stuff as well. Yeah, I did have a look on their, Daniel, I did have a look on their Instagram page, but yeah, send me a link for sure. I'd love to have a sticky beak, and I'm definitely thinking, especially after seeing that today, about getting some test kits from various places, and we can do them on the stream. I think that'd be a great thing. Yeah, like, space is hard, man. Like I'm literally under a staircase. Like I probably should set up out in the shop somewhere, but really getting access to my CNC machine and putting the welder in and then running power, this makes sense. It's sort of like a Harry Potter situation under the staircase. But because I only weld small stuff on a small bench, this works for me. But I think spending that time and just doing those little micro adjustments for your setup, dialing it in, is definitely time well spent. So yeah, good on you for taking that time. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll stream during the day to make up for it, but I have a friend up from Adelaide that I want to spend some time with tomorrow night. So there will be no stream tomorrow night, but we'll definitely be back on Thursday. But if anything changes, I'll at least do a post on YouTube to let you guys know. But yeah, thank you guys for spending this time with me. Anyone else who came along to the stream tonight, thank you for checking it out. It was a little bit of an odd one, but we did weld a beautiful R34 catch can tonight. To all you guys who watched the stream after it went live, so if you're checking out the VOD on YouTube, thank you so much for spending some time with me. If you jump on there and you're not a subscriber and you like what I'm doing here, I'm streaming 3 or 4 times a week. Hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified when I go live again. And I'd love to see you jump in the chat and talk about welding, business, life, whatever you got going on. I'm all for it. But definitely hitting that subscribe button helps me out so much at the moment. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and you know, every day we seem to get a little bit closer, and it's really, really awesome. That all being said, you guys rock. I will see you on Thursday, if not tomorrow during the day. Have a great night, everybody, and take it easy, hey?